Now, with that story in mind, this here is a story where a guy was busted. He set his own dog on fire.
Indianapolis man who spent 12 days in jail for setting his dog on fire will not spend another day behind bars. In March of last year, Dustin Mitchell confessed to squirting lighter fluid on his pet pit bull and knocking over a lit grill to set that dog on fire. The dog eventually died from its burns. Court documents show Mitchell pleaded guilty to torture.
Knocking over a lit grill. Man, buddy. Wasn't the dog like relieving his stress? Wasn't it relieving him of anxiety? Why does this happen so often? Where people who spend significant time around dogs end up wanting to attack them. And these are always dog lovers themselves. Don't tell me this is not a dog lover just because he attacked the dog. He owned the dog. He was living with the dog. He's a dog lover, just like all the other dog lovers that end up attacking these dogs. And you try to project those same people as the most evil people in the world, as dog haters. No, these are usually dog lovers. Now you see, he's the owner who set his pit bull on fire, right?
An animal. The judge sentenced him to almost a year in prison, with most of it suspended through a deal. That left 12 days on his sentence, which he got credit for, meaning he won't spend any more time in jail.
Now, this is what I was talking about. How it's probably the owner who burned that dog, because it's unusual for someone out in the street who sees a pit bull, a stray pit bull off leash, and wants to harm it. Unusual for them to light it on fire. To light a dog on fire, you need a very homely setting. You need to be in a place where there's something like lighter fluid sitting on a shelf, and maybe a book of matches sitting on another shelf. So it's most likely the owner who burned that other dog as well. Many of these cases where dogs have been burned, I believe it's usually the owner. So this is a case of the owner, a dog lover, spazzing out and attacking the dog. The same creature y'all claim relieves people of so much stress is the only so-called pet that people end up attacking. People's frustration does not boil over and send them into a rage where they attack any other pet. And that's for good reason. It is because dogs are unnatural and they are mutants. That is not my opinion. And you can see it in how they behave and how humans who claim to love them treat them.